What's up, people? It's Sean Brooks, realtor, entrepreneur. Hey, I do not own the rights to this music, but I'm grooving right now. All right, so what I want to talk to you about is this. Something was put out there from a credit expert, and it might have been done by mistake, but I want to correct it. And it has to do with your mortgage. So when you take out a 30-year mortgage, the first 15 years, not 10, most of the money goes towards interest. And you can see this on an amortization chart. So it'll basically project all your payments. And a lot of times the lawyers will give that to you during settlement. So you'll see all your payments. Now, the reason why that is interest accrues every single day. And they get most of their money up front. That's the way mortgages were set up. So they'll get most of their mortgage interest up front because 30 years is a long time. So in the first 15 years, they'll get the bulk of the money. Now, a lot of people ask me, can you get rid of that mortgage payment faster? All right, now let me double back though. So typically, if you borrow $100,000, you end up paying $200. You double whatever you borrow. So that's why sometimes with some consumers, I'm like, okay, you want to go high, you want to go the luxury, as we call it, and that cost is, it's a cost with it. Now, how do you interrupt that and actually lower that cost? Well, we teach that. If you're going through a lender, one of my lender partners, and you ask that question, they will tell you exactly how to do it. I will tell you how to do it right now. And some people will be like, well, if I make extra payments, will that lower my mortgage? The answer is yes, but if you just want to make, say your payment is $1,500 and you want to make an $1,800 payment, that's great and all. But I wouldn't suggest it. And one of my lenders, most likely, you'll hear him say, if you want to give me extra money, that's fine. And the reason why he's saying that, because that's stretching it. You could do it that way. But what I teach all my clients, that when you buy a house, and this came from experience. At the time, I had no children, working a corporate job, and that job was killing me tax-wise. I mean, they was eating my money up like crazy, all the money I was working for. Over time, it would get chopped up. A lot. It was like a whole check going towards taxes. And then I made the extra money. So what I didn't notice was when I bought the house, my tax return went up because I had more deductions that I wasn't able to have before. So went through that process, took that money and started to make a full payment to the principal. Really? Full price to the principal, right? And basically what it did is it knocked my mortgage down by several years. The first year, I had a 30-year mortgage, was down to like 24. Did it again, was down to 18. So, you could get rid of your mortgage fairly quickly. That's relatively no problem, because if you understand how the mortgage tool works, then you know how to play the game, as I say, in Monopoly. So what I would suggest is don't do monthly payments, because you might need that money for other bills. But take your tax return, take a little bit of money out and apply it to your mortgage, to the principal. You have to apply it to the principal. And that will help you knock down the mortgage. Now, there's always pros and there's always cons with everything that we do in life. So your deduction and getting back more money on your taxes is tied to your mortgage. So if you pay it off early, then you lose that deduction. But At that point, you'll have a clear and free property that you own. And there's other things that you can do with that. All right. So if you have any real estate questions, anything, I mean, I don't care if I'm in your state or not. If I don't know the answer, I'll recommend you to a top-notch professional in your state. All right. Take care. Oh, you can call me at 302-285-9604. All right. Again, 302-285-9604.